Happy holidays, everyone. I wanted to make a holiday message here. This is a difficult, strange conundrum to be in. On one hand, I feel more grateful than I've ever been for my life, for all of my blessings, for my privilege and well-being. And on another hand, this is the most crazy time to be alive, and I feel despair and rage. I know I'm not alone, so I felt like reaching out. And I want to tell you something I'm seeing. I feel like a lot of us have been on a spiritual journey. We're waking up, we're becoming more self-aware, we're developing ourselves. I've got so many friends from different stages of my life, and I've always been drawn to those of you who are very empathic. I know you feel me. You might not identify with being an empath, but you live all heart. There are so many of us out there. You'd never know it by the propaganda in our society. So I'm talking to all my heart-forward people, my friends who are developing in spirituality, and also a lot of you out there being activists, speaking truth to power, speaking up for the innocent and the vulnerable. And this is what I see is happening. Those of us on a spiritual journey and those of us called to activism, we're being asked to come together. Activism is a spiritual journey right now because we're moving into a new paradigm where love is the leader, where truth is the leader, and truth is not a matter of opinion. That's why inner work is so important. When we do our inner work, we cannot be manipulated. If anybody has had to heal from having a narcissist in your life, you know what I'm talking about. It's beyond the mind, arguments that are beyond the mind. We recognize truth in our heart, in our body, in our gut instincts. And we are, as a collective, waking up to the fact that we've been lied to. And I think for a lot of us, however you identify politically, with some of the culture stuff is very small compared to basic human rights. The right of freedom and well-being for the average human being. And if you don't believe or agree that everybody deserves that, equal human rights, I'm not for you. But for those of you who are feeling as enraged as I am, I'm looking at this rage as a spiritual activation. I'm a somatic healer, right? As well as a coach. And somatic healing is looking at our emotions as a messenger. Rage, there is energy in that. It is an activation. It is a higher vibration than fear because we're more in our body and able to do something about it. So let's channel this consciously. I'm going to tell you something that I'm doing this year, and I invite you to join me. I know so many of you have been here already doing this great work. But let's take this holiday season and make a commitment to truth and love. That's going to look different for all of us. Some of us have been out in the world, and it's time to do more for ourself and our inner self. And some of us have been in our inner self, maybe to the point where there's a little bit of spiritual bypass. And it's time to come out in the world and do more for our brothers and sisters. That might be as simple as telling the loud person in our family who is racist and void of empathy to shut the beep up. It might be canceling a subscription. Look into Blackout the System right now. Not participating in Black Friday when all of that corporate money actually goes into the oppressive systems, the war machine, ICE. It's feeding the systems that we might be very much against. So one spiritual thing we can do is realize that propaganda forced us into consumerism. But consumerism is not the path of the heart and soul. And we all do need things, so we can just channel that in a way that doesn't hurt anybody, like supporting our friends and who they're selling things on Facebook Marketplace, supporting the local businesses, working in community to get our needs met. All to say, happy holidays. Let's make it ours. Let's make it a holiday for us, for our loved ones, for our higher self, for our heart, and for the truth. I look forward to rising in the new paradigm with you. As scary as it is, I see phoenixes rising. All my love.